on his rooftop right by the Hollywood sign, and that topic was moving to LA. Since then, I have had not one apartment, but 2 apartments now. This is my 2nd apartment. I have moved out. My brother has moved in with me. It is so insane, and I love it. Thank you guys so much for all the support. I thought I would give you a life update. It's been a while, so I know I'm probably gonna get a lot of questions, so let me get this out of the way. My lip liner is Rimmel's Cafe Au Lait. It's my favorite lip liner ever. I've mentioned it in a bunch of videos. And then the liquid lipstick that I'm wearing is Ashton by Anastasia Beverly Hills. And then the gloss that I put on top of it is Toffee Lip Gloss by Anastasia. So this is my lip combo. I think it's sexy. I love gloss. It's so pretty. And yeah. Also, my kimono is from my friend who is a stylist. I need to give it back to her. I held it hostage for such a long time. This is from Nasty Gal. It's hers. It's not mine. Sorry, Tiffany, but thank you so much for letting me borrow it. Also, if you guys didn't know, I will be on a live show tonight called Style Code Live. I partnered with Amazon.com. It is a fun show where you get to shop and watch at the same time. It's super virtual. It's super engaging, and it's really, really fun. I was on the show this past week in New York City. If you guys didn't see it on Snapchat, that was so much fun. The show will be on tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I hope you guys get to watch it. You guys don't have to be a Prime member, but without further ado, let's get into these Snapchat questions. All right. So the snaps are coming in. I'm going to answer questions. So it's really hard to answer, but I'm going to just, oh my God, oh my God. Okay, let's do this.
My name is Chloe, and you're such a big inspiration to me because
Oh.
I want to be a makeup artist one day. And I was just wondering, what did you go to college for, or if you went to beauty school and what you did after high school?
Oh, thank you so much. Oh my gosh. So after high school, I worked at Panera Bread, but from high school to college, I was a piano teacher. For those of you guys that don't know, I do play classical piano. I was a piano teacher. I also worked at Panera Bread. Whoop whoop. You pick 2. Quiero sopita una sandwich con lechuga, tomate, cebolla, mayonesa, con sopita, con pancito. Yes, I learned Spanish there. And also I worked at MAC Cosmetics. So I was a piano teacher. I worked at MAC. I also did hair and makeup. I was a photographer at the time. I was doing a bunch of things. And I did not go to beauty school. Girl, she got all those questions in. Did you not see her? She was quick. Thank you so much for answering those questions. But yeah, I did a bunch of things, and I feel like all those little jobs that I was doing, like customer service, interacting, teaching piano, doing makeup and photography, all, I guess, foreshadowed my future for YouTube, which I think is really cool because I teach you guys, I talk to you guys, I engage with you guys, and I film it all and put it on the internet for the whole world to see. So I think it's so cool, and I appreciate you guys, and I love you guys so, so much.
Hi, my name's Ciara. Can you please create a makeup line, like a whole collection? Love you.
Thank you so much. I will. It is so scary to create a makeup line. I just love doing makeup so much. Maybe one day I will conjure up something. I may or may not have a collab coming up this Christmas, but I will not say anything more. But yeah, I hope you guys stay tuned for what's to come. But my heart is like beating so fast. I don't know if I'm supposed to say anything. But yeah, maybe in the future I will create something, and you guys are just the freaking best. Okay, next one.
What is the one high-end product everybody needs?
Girl, this is high-end to me. This is high-end. This is Airspun drugstore foundation. This is high-end. Everyone could use this because it's a setting powder that has existed since 1935. This is not going away. I am bringing it into the future. I love this. This is a setting powder. You all know I bake with this. I love it so much. I use it today. Do you see how smooth my skin looks? You guys, like, I love it so, so much. Definitely Airspun. Everything is coming in. Oh my gosh, all these, oh, so cool.
Hi, Patrick. I love you so much. How did you get into makeup? I love you.
Oh, thank you so much. How did I get into makeup? If you guys didn't watch my Cinderella story, I was photoshopping makeup all the time on the computer, so I would make me skinnier. You know what's crazy? I was so shady. I was such a shady kid. I would take my girlfriend's profile pictures on MySpace or Facebook, and I would Photoshop them and send them back and be like, girl, look, I photoshopped you so funny. Me and my friends do that now, and I think it's super funny, but I was photoshopping eyelashes, cheekbones. I mean, everyone does it now on Facetune for Instagram. So I started wearing makeup on myself to kind of see what worked for me, because if I didn't know how it worked for me, how was I supposed to learn or know how it would work on others? So that's how I got started in makeup. Next question. This is a Lumi case, by the way. Come on, Light.
Hi, Patrick. I love you so, so much. And when was the first time you wore makeup?
Oh my gosh, the first time I wore makeup, I was so nervous to buy foundation, like a high-end foundation, because I had been buying drugstore at the time. I think I was like 19. I was a piano accompanist, so I was on my way. I remember wearing makeup. Well, I would wear makeup in my bedroom, but I would say in public. I remember I had to go play piano for this high school. My brother Peter was in a musical, I think Little Shop of Horrors, and I was in or Footloose, one of the two. Peter does sing, and I was the pianist for the orchestra. And what was so funny is that I bought a MAC foundation NW45 that was way too dark for me. I just picked it. I was like, oh, I need a I was so nervous going into MAC. I was like, I need a foundation for my friend. Yes. I think my friend is that color. Yeah, my friend is about the same color as me. And I remember she then became my coworker at that store. So this was when I was like 18 or 19. And then I went to play piano, and me and Peter and I, we went to the school, and Peter was like, what's on your face? It's so dark. And I was like, I just want to see how it works, because I heard this foundation is so, so good. And that's the first time I remember wearing makeup in public.
What's your fave Snapchat filter? Love you.
Oh, that's a good question. My favorite Snapchat filter is the one that makes me look skinny. So which one would that be? I like the one with the flower crowns. That one is really, really cute. Let's do one right now. I like this Snapchat filter a lot. And I like this one a lot. This one is super pretty. It makes me look surged. Ugh.
Hey, Patrick Star. I'm on break at work right now, but I just wanted to say I love you so much, and you inspire me.
Oh, that's so cool. Come on, Burger King. I used to work at fast food, Panera's fast food. So thank you so much. I love you. I see you with your blue eyes. Okay, come on.
So a lot of people think that people who use makeup are trying to like look fake, or like they're just like taking it on. People forget that's supposed to accentuate your natural beauty, and they look down on you for wearing it, and they're like, oh, you don't need all that stuff, like it's a waste of money. So my question for you, Patrick, is what you think of that and how you would approach like answering that question. I love all your videos, and I think that you're amazing. You're hilarious, and I just like crack up every time. My friends always call me derpy, and like you're so yourself and like so derpy. You're like, you make funny faces, and I love it. So you do you, boo. Keep doing it, because it's so hard to find genuine people nowadays in the world. So.
Oh, that is so cute. Makeup is a one size fits all. I can rip all the shit off my face, and I'm still me. I'm no different. I love makeup. Makeup makes me feel good. Like, I don't have to wear sequins. I can take it off. Ooh. I can take it off, and I can be the same person. I just know that makeup is there to make you feel confident. Makeup is like food. I always say that makeup is like what you eat and what you wear. So whatever you're craving that day, eat it. You're gonna shit it out anyways. Makeup comes off.
What are your favorite eyelashes at the moment?
Yes, my favorite eyelashes of the moment are by Lily Galici, Lily Lashes, and also New Balance. They're just so pretty. They're flexible. Some of them are a little bit more stiff because they're more full. And you can use the code PSTAR to get a discount on the lashes. Check it out. Description box below.
I was wondering what makes you so confident, and is it difficult for you to meet new people?
I feel like my confidence was built. I had to put myself on the outside and look at myself and say, hey, what do I have to lose? Look at your life. Look at where you live. Look at who you're with, and say, what have you got to lose? Like, in this life, it's your opportunity to gain. So I felt like if I gain confidence and be vulnerable, I was literally watching TV, and it said, the Colgate commercial said, life opens up when you do. And I was like, you know what? I'm taking that and I'm going to open up and be vulnerable to life. Because if you see someone or if you hear about someone that is stank or that is mean, you don't know that they are going to be stank and mean to you until you experience it for yourself. But until then, don't live through other people and what they say. Live for yourself. Live your true, authentic self. My friend Maya, she's such an inspiration. Her channel is Shameless Maya. And she taught me to be shameless. She says, do you, be true, and stay true. And I have learned that ever since watching her. And I want you guys to be shameless and do you and just go out there. It's about who you surround yourself with and conquer the world.
How do you get your teeth so white? Because it's ridiculous, and I'm jealous, and I want to know in my mouth.
That is my friend. That is Patrick Dillon. Oh my gosh. I met him at this club in Orlando and I took his pictures. Oh my God. Hey, Patrick. I get my teeth so white. He's always complimented my teeth. And I was obsessed with whitening my teeth since 8th grade. So I was using, Mama Star bought me in 8th grade Crest white strips. So I've been obsessed with them. I've used Rembrandt. I use whitening toothpaste. I've never had braces. So that's just my natural teeth, just whitening.
Excuse the weird part of me, but why are you fierce? Why, queen? That's my question. Any advice?
Let me just say, you look so cute, by the way. It is all an illusion. Everyone is like, why do you look so good? How do you look so skinny? It is all an illusion. I feel like I draw inspiration from the art of drag. So I learned a lot from America's Next Top Model. I love Tyra Banks so much. I would love to have her on my channel. Please go spam Tyra Banks on Instagram and Twitter and tell her to come on my YouTube channel. I love her so, so much. I learned a lot of fierceness from her just watching drag queens. So I would draw inspiration from Roxy Andrews, Tyra Sanchez, Angelica Sanchez, my hometown Orlando drag queens, everyone. I just love them, and that's where I draw inspiration.
Hi Patrick, sorry, I'm such a big fan. I love all your videos. So, I was just wondering what state you live in.
She's so cute. Oh my gosh. I live in the state of California. I'm from Orlando, Florida. For those of you guys that don't know, what else can I say about myself? I am Filipino. My mom is from Bacolod in like the countryside of the Philippines. And my dad is from San Pedro in Laguna. So yeah, and I do speak a little bit of Tagalog and Ilonggo. That was like way more than her question. But just for anyone that's a new subscriber, welcome.
Patrick, I was just wondering, have you found a man yet? Because, you know, we all want to know if you found one. Okay, so that's all for now. Okay, I love you.
She's so nosy. Oh my God. I've been on one date and I have a Tinder. My friend who let me borrow this was like, you need to get a Tinder. Tiffany Kalen, she's my stylist friend. She's awesome. But I have not found a man. I'm still single, but I love my job. I love what I do. So that's my relationship right now. And of course, Jesus. Oh, and I'm also in a relationship with Brenda. So Brenda is my new partner in crime.
What is your favorite thing about being a YouTuber? Love you.
Oh, that's a good question. My favorite thing about being a YouTuber is meeting everyone out there. I've had a couple instances where I have broke down crying because when I meet some of you that are subscribers out there and say that I cheer you up, or if you were in the hospital, or if you went through, I remember, oh my God, I don't want to cry, at IMATS with Manny, when we got kicked out of IMATS, this lady came up to us and she started crying and she said like, oh my God, you have helped me get through oh my God, I don't want to cry. Oh, I'm gonna cry. She said she had like a stillborn baby and her husband, she had postpartum depression, and she said that she wanted to meet me really, really bad. So her husband like flew her from Germany to come meet Manny and I, and said that we got her through her depression. And that has been like the most, it's crazy because I sit here with like a paper backdrop and in a chair, and I literally have underwear on, like thighs, like, you know, it's so crazy because it's really amazing that I get to touch some of you guys, not physically, but mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, that I get to interact with you guys. And I thank you guys so much for watching my YouTube, subscribing, following me on Instagram, supporting my brothers, and my mom and my dad for accepting me who I am. So never give up, and I love you guys so much.
Hi Patrick, love you. What would you suggest to do for somebody who's wanting to start out in YouTube and making videos? Also, ohayo gozaimasu. I lived in Japan for 5 years and I loved every minute, so I hope you enjoyed it too.
Yay! Oh my gosh, I love Japan. Peter and I love Japan. So if you guys want to start a YouTube, my recommendation would be to have a good support system and do not compare yourself to anyone. If anything, make friends with anyone and everyone. Like, that was the biggest thing for me. Once I visited LA, I met other people that also sat in front of a camera. I met this gay kid that ran up to me at a trade show, and his name was Manny, MUA, and like, we've been the best of friends. And I met other amazing people like Laura Lee and her friend Shirley, and my brother also does YouTube. So having a good support system is number one. A lot of people say, be yourself. But you don't know how to be yourself in front of a camera until you have other people that understand what it's like. So that is my best advice. Make some friends in the comments below. Subscribe to each other in the comments, and utilize your social media like Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, and make friends that do and love what you do. All right, you guys, thank you so much. Those were all the Snapchat questions that I had for today. If you guys want me to do more of these, let me know. I do answer questions on my Facebook Live and Periscope, so follow me on there. Follow me on all social media so we can be friends. I can give you a hug. We can just be friends forever because I love you guys so much. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I love you, and I will